They say Coke used to have a kick, but what they don't tell you is, it was literally cocaine. Today, Coca-Cola is just a soft drink, but back in the late 1800s, it was pitched as a nerve tonic that could boost energy, calm anxiety, and even cure morphine addiction. The secret ingredient? A psychoactive dose of coca leaf extract. Yes, the same plant used to make cocaine. Let's rewind. In the post-Civil War United States, patent medicines were all the rage. There were syrups for hysteria, tonics for nerves, and elixirs for just about everything else. And many of them were absolutely packed with drugs. Cocaine, morphine, even heroin, all legal, all over the counter. Enter John Stith Pemberton, a Confederate veteran who was badly wounded during the war. To manage his pain, he became addicted to morphine. But he was also a chemist, and like many of his time, he was looking for a safer alternative. Inspired by Vin Mariani, a French coca wine popular in Europe and endorsed by the Pope himself, Pemberton created his own version in 1885, a coca wine infused with kola nut, a natural source of caffeine, and coca leaf extract, aka cocaine. But then came temperance laws. Alcohol was getting banned in Atlanta, so Pemberton pivoted. He removed the alcohol, kept the caffeine and cocaine, and marketed it as a soda fountain drink, Coca-Cola. Yes, the original Coca-Cola recipe had cocaine in it. In small doses, but enough to make people feel good, energetic, alert, even euphoric. Customers loved it. Doctors recommended it. It was marketed as a cure-all. Headaches, fatigue, nervousness, Coke had your back. Sales boomed. Soda fountains became the place to be. It wasn't just a drink, it was a lifestyle. And Coca-Cola, with its signature kick, was at the center of it. But things started to shift in the early 1900s. Cocaine's darker side was becoming harder to ignore. Reports of addiction, erratic behavior, and radicalized fears about cocaine use, especially in the American South, began to stir public panic. In 1903, under pressure from health advocates and an increasingly conservative public, Coca-Cola quietly removed the cocaine from its formula. They didn't announce it, they didn't change the name, they just switched to decoconized coca leaves, a process that removed the drug but kept the flavor. By 1929, the process was perfected. Coca-Cola had officially gone clean. But here's the wild part. Coca-Cola still uses coca leaves to this day, legally. There's one facility in the US authorized by the DEA to import and process coca for flavoring. The extracted cocaine, it's sold to pharmaceutical companies for medical use. So next time someone says Coke used to have cocaine, just know it wasn't a rumor. It was real, and it helped build one of the biggest brands on the planet. What started as a post-war morphine alternative became a global empire. A soda that once carried a narcotic punch now sponsors the Olympics. That's not just good marketing, it's chemical history. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. What would you like to see next? Leave a comment down below.